The following contest is a fatal four-way tables, ladders, and chairs match. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, Nick E.
A dangerous environment here tonight, guys, as we're about to witness a fatal four-way TLC match.
It's absolutely dangerous, Cole, you're right. But to these four competitors, the potential reward is worth all the risk.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for tables, ladders, and chairs.
And as the name suggests, the TLC match combines elements of three of WWE's most dangerous matches, which in my mind is what makes these superstars so truly fearless.
Here comes the self-proclaimed juvenile delinquent.
And from Elmwood Park, New Jersey, Liv Morgan.
The firecracker of the Riot Squad, one of the only good things to ever come out of the state of New Jersey.
Jersey tough. There's no doubt about that. Successful career coming in WWE.
There's no questioning what Stephanie McMahon has done for our industry, but well, some would say her personality can be abrasive at times.
You tell her that, Byron. Go tell Stephanie that she's abrasive.
She seems busy right now.
Some would say that perhaps her attitude leaves a little bit to be desired.
Well, then some better find their way to the unemployment line.
Well, I'm not me, I'm just saying.
One can only imagine what Stephanie McMahon has planned for this match. A word of the wise, expect the unexpected.
Cole, I can very easily see any one of these 4 participants winning this thing.
From behind.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Devastating kick.
Oh, no, this isn't going to end well.
Deconstructing the knee there.
Boom, what impact. Lariat. A bit of a show of strength here.
Yeah, I don't care how strong you are, it's not easy to walk around carrying another superstar.
A bad spot here for Stephanie McMahon. She's got her work cut out for her in this match.
This is either a blip on the radar or the beginning of the end for her, guys. But if you ask me, I wouldn't bet against her. Not tonight, not here, not now.
Well, there's still plenty of match to go here, guys. Unless something crazy happens, I don't envision this being the end of the road for her.
Oh my God, oh, what a slam, that hurt!
The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
And what a reversal by Stephanie McMahon. Corey, you talked about the ground rules of a Fatal 4-Way match. One thing to keep in mind is that depending on the stipulation, there could be eliminations in the match, meaning that once a superstar is pinned, tap, live, Bonebreaker! Not today. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Spear! Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
She dodges that one. Nope, reverses it.
Liv Morgan just barely got out of the way.
Oh, man, what a strike. Toss to the outside. Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring. Dodges that one.
Man, earth-shattering.
She may be in a bad way here.
A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe.
Byron, earlier you mentioned one of the classic fatal four-way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship was a highly anticipated main event. The match saw a temporary reunion of the rated RKO tag team. It even saw Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels join forces to punish John Cena.
This match defined the chaos of a fatal four-way. In the end, Edge thought his spear on Randy Orton was enough to bring him the WWE title until an AA from John Cena changed that. An unexpected sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels dropped Cena right into Randy Orton. Cena picked up the pinfall victory and retained the WWE Championship.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Great women's action here. And don't... Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Big punch finds its mark.
Irish. Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gotta hurt.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Look at her go.
Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
It'll be tough to bounce back from that one.
Irish whip.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. Oh man, she's rolling now.
She's looking at it. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one. She is on fire.
And no luck against Stephanie McMahon there. Oh, and she gets out of the way. I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I... Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
She's in full control now. And she turns it around on her. I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Whoa, the ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt. All right, it doesn't get much more elementary than this. The only thing left here to do is climb the ladder and win this match. Even this superstar can do that. What a forearm! Nobody's pulled ahead here yet, guys, but as we all know, the complexion of a ladder match can change in an instant. Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Well, tables, ladders, and chairs. Do I need to say any more?
Every single minute of this one was memorable.
Here is your winner, the Cyborg E.L. Andrews.
Big win in this fatal four-way match.
Congratulations. I can tell you, fatal four-way matches are not easy to win. They are not a walk in the park.
Don't adjust your TV, folks. This Vegas crowd really is this loud.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring from the pits of hell, weighing in at 297 pounds, the Assassin.
We have a triple threat Hell in a Cell match coming your way, guys.
When you talk about savage matches, I'd say Hell in a Cell's about as untamed as it gets.
Hopkinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 250 pounds, Ravishing Rick Rude.
Appearances can be deceiving, but do not be fooled despite the Ravishing One's looks. This is a tough human being. I, for one, am just excited that Rude made it into the arena safely. There was a line of women outside 4 blocks long waiting to get their hands on the Ravishing One.
He wouldn't even give me an autograph when I asked.
What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, ugly, inner city sweat hogs, keep the noise down while I take my robe off and show the ladies what a real sexy man looks like. Hit the music.
Saxton, you better get in the gym.
All right, I'll try.
He even eats carbs, Byron. I wonder how many. The Beast is here!
And from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
The most decorated combat athlete in history. Brock Lesnar is hazardous to your health.
You know, the night after WrestleMania back in 2015, Brock Lesnar F5'd me out of my shoes on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I remember that one.
You know what, Byron? It really made my career because you replaced me on play-by-play and the world realized how bad you were and how good I was on that night. So in a weird sort of way, I thank Brock Lesnar for that.
That is kind of weird.
Well, I've talked to a lot of superstars who have faced Brock Lesnar, and there is one common denominator between them all. They say once you are in the ring with Brock Lesnar, you are never the same.
Because you go to Suplex City. Triple threat action underway now.
How long if we put somebody like a Pat O'Connor or George Hackenschmidt in a time machine to get their thoughts on a triple threat match like this?
Slam down hard. Big time slam. Vicious.
Knee drop. Unfortunately, Corey, I can tell you firsthand that Brock Lesnar is among the most unpredictable superstars on the roster today. You just never know when he's going to snap.
When you say firsthand, Cole, I assume you're referring to one of the greatest moments in Raw history when Lesnar F5'd you in the middle of the ring.
And I lost my shoe.
Not for nothing, Corey, but you describing Lesnar's 2015 attack on Michael as one of the greatest Raw moments, it's a little disrespectful.
No, it's not, because you took over play-by-play, and at the end of that, I sounded like Gordon Soley.
Yeah, and if you think that's disrespectful, Saxton, just wait till you hear how I describe it when Lesnar finally comes over here and destroys you.
Don't wish that upon me. Harsh impact. Rude's kicking butt and taking names.
Look at this. The Ravishing One could be in trouble. The cover here.
If you want to see a superstar end it all for an opponent in one swift move, look no further than the Rude awakening from the Ravishing One.
And it's Rick Rude showing some agility.
Rude's in major trouble. I can't
Sit out. Piles driver. Looking for the exclamation point. Rick Rude with a nice reversal.
Ravishing Rick Rude perfected his devastating version. How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
He's in control. Backdrop suplex.
When Brock is feeling it, good luck to you. This doesn't look good for Brock Lesnar.
He's looking a little off balance. And at this point, how much more does he have to give?
You have to think he came into this triple threat match with a plan. And I think it's safe to say...
Brock's down. Brock Lesnar's down and appears to be in bad shape here.
Guys, when you look at Brock Lesnar and his massive frame, I think it's safe to say the...
Oh, here it comes. Oh, man, that hurt. Here we go. Penny predicament. Big move coming. And there's the kick out. Still too fresh. Brock Lesnar is locked up. Lesnar truly is built for destruction as Byron.
There it comes. Oh, simply ravishing. A rude awakening.
Oh, no.
Lesnar's about to end this.
Beautiful technique. There it comes.
Brock Lesnar just too fast for him.
Lightning speed from the Beast.
Going for the cover. No trouble kicking out of that one.
Yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5.
Oh, my.
And he got a near fall out of it.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
Showing some quickness there.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Rick Rude in a very difficult spot here. His chances of winning this triple threat match are starting to dwindle.
If he doesn't find a way to mount a sustained offense soon, you can bet this Hell in a Cell match will be over. And you can put a check in the loss column for him.
Drop kick. Oh, great height.
He goes for the cover. 2! He kicks out before 3.
With all the damage done, you have to wonder how much more it'll take.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Brock Lesnar with a nice reversal.
And it's Rick Rude showing some agility.
Hooked him up.
And it's Rick Rude showing some agility. Rick Rude going for it.
Oh, simply ravishing. A rude awakening.
This might be it.
The shoulders are down.
And a big kick out by Rude. Remarkable.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. He might have it.
Oh my gosh, what a dive.
His shoulders are down. 2, 3.
Yes, takes it.
We got our money's worth with that one. Take a look.
Remember this? Yeah, he's putting in the work. He's getting after it here. Ain't nothing better than action like this.
Here is your winner, the Assassin.
Talk about having to dig down deep to pick up the win.
Few things are more rewarding than that feeling of keeping your opponent's shoulders down for the 3 count.
And it's matches like this one that make SmackDown such a success. Thank you so much for joining us.
contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 220
This arena is absolutely electric right now for this steel cage match, guys.
And I assure you, this is not your typical match. We're going to see these competitors do things inside that cage that they didn't even know they were capable of.
You know, Sami Zayn was once known as the underdog from the underground.
Yeah, then he started hanging out with Kevin Owens and became the coward from the underground.
Yep.
Bite your tongue, Saxton. Sami Zayn simply aligned himself with his best friend, and the two of them have achieved incredible things in WWE.
Yeah, like, let's see, getting fired.
Like starting the Yep movement. By big-time matches at WrestleMania.
Yeah, ripping off somebody else. Really creative.
Cole gets it, Saxton. Why don't you?
He's being condescending.
Welcome to the USO Penitentiary.
From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy and Jey Uso have single-handedly transformed the tag team division. And if you ask them, what made the difference? What made you guys step up your game? Jimmy and Jey will tell you, it was the moment we decided to stop being what other people expected us to be and to start being who we are.
This is it. Triple threat action here. Oh, clothesline.
Oh, nasty impact.
Bang! He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Nail it. Oh.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
Hey, it's not an easy atmosphere to excel in. Not only is he in the ring with WWE's toughest, but he's surrounded by an incredibly unforgiving steel cage. According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today dates back 80 years. To settle a dispute between competitors Jack Bloomfield and Count Pietro Rossi, the two met inside a ring surrounded by chicken wire. At first, these types of matches were referred to as fence matches.
Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As someone saying a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock. The superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face...
This could be it.
When Jimmy starts...
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! He spoke about this earlier. Nicely done as he gets out of the submission.
Color me surprised, Michael. I did not see that one coming.
He's down with a power bomb. Ooh, what impact. Boom! Lightning fast reflexes. The crowd clearly divided for this triple threat match. There doesn't seem to be a runaway favorite in this one. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
Jimmy Uso, super kick.
Look out, down he goes.
And he might not get back up.
Here, lariat. The shoe might be on the... You gotta believe this one's over. He's nice half kick, great elevation. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Samoan drop.
Boom, what impact. Nailed it. You gotta believe this one's over. Showing off some of his speed there. Beautiful technique. This might be it. Oh, my. Oh. In complete control. Uh-oh. Here it Senton connects.
Yeah, he's got something special brewing here.
There's a pin now. What a win. Talk about seizing opportunity. I can't believe what we just witnessed. Steel cage matches never fail to surprise and amaze.
Look at him go. Oh, I can't believe this. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner, Sergio.
That's coming up big here for two of WWE's best.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Thank you for spending part of your Sunday with us. I think you'll agree the action seen here at TLC is unlike any other.
following contest is a triple threat tables match. Making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 203 pounds, Chris Page.
Here we go, guys. Tables match on the way.
And unlike your traditional tables match, if there's such thing as a traditional tables match, this one will include 3 superstars, all hoping to avoid a back full of splinters.
Who needs a little trim?
I'm looking at you, Corey.
I'd rather put my head in a wood
his
chipper.
opponents. First, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 271 pounds, Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
I'm going to be honest, guys. If there is anyone I would trust with my hairstyle, it would be Brother Brudai.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Brother Brudai.
It's always an eerie scene when Bray Wyatt enters an arena and the fireflies come out. Intimidating, frightening.
Just has an innate ability to mentally disturb anyone who opposes him.
And he's awake now.
He's woken, Cole. Distinctly different.
Explain that to me, Corey.
One that cannot truly understand woken wisdom can never adequately understand it.
What kind of riddle was that?
Woken.
Sounds like gibberish.
Once the patriarch of the Wyatt family.
But luckily, he's now been freed of that succubus known as Sister Abigail. His essence has been released.
What are you saying?
I'm woken, Byron. He was thrown in the lake, Byron, and now it's cured.
Oh, that makes sense.
I still can't get over that millions and millions of people buy into the propaganda that this man spews.
It's not propaganda, Cole, it's wisdom. Bask in the warmth of woken wisdom.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
Oh, suplex!
Classic.
Irish whip. Oh, that hurt in the chest.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts.
Clothesline.
impact.
Irish whip.
Ooh, what impact.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, what a boot. Irish whip.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
If he ends up going through a table at any point here tonight, we might be able to look back at this moment as the beginning of the end.
Oh, uppercut. Man. Irish whip.
Woo-wee. Brutus Beefcake in trouble now. He's going to need to find a way to fire back.
Irish whip.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Woo-wee.
Bray Wyatt drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Avoids trouble there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Bray Wyatt reverses it.
Irish whip.
Ooh. What should Brutus Beefcake try to do differently at this stage to stay in this thing? Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
I'll tell you what, if he doesn't make some changes to his game plan ASAP, he's going to be picking splinters out of his back for a week.
He has to be disappointed in this performance. He really is so much better than what he's shown so far tonight. Axplex, man!
When this guy's on, look out. He's struggling a bit here. We're all going to find out what he's made of here in this triple threat match.
For somebody who walked into this match with so much confidence, he doesn't look so good right now. And if he's not careful, he's going to find himself put through a table very shortly.
This is where we find out who the better man is. And at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is. There's no doubt that Bray Wyatt's evil intentions can't be denied. The hush that falls over the WWE Universe when he appears is frightening enough, especially from where we sit.
He's starting to look beaten, guys.
Moments ago, Byron, we spoke about the wicked nature of Bray Wyatt. Now, he's certainly caused enough pain to support your statement. Many consider this man to be a monster.
When Bray Wyatt created the Wyatt family, he conceived a living, breathing cauldron of evil. There are few things we can all agree on, but that's definitely one of them. The man should be applauded for his work.
Applauded.
His energy is great, but it remains to be seen how good his stamina is.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Just a step quicker, it looks like.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be reversed and they could end up being the one who goes through a table.
Irish whip. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Powerbomb! What a victory. What a triple threat.
Triple threats always deliver 3 times the action, and that one was no exception. Take a look.
Check this out. He's getting it done here. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, Chris Page.
Nicely done. He picks up the win.
You could just see it in his eyes. There was no way he was going to accept a loss to any one of these two tonight.
And give this Houston crowd credit for being on their feet almost the entire match.
contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Alex Wolf.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
The Fireflies are out. What's it like being in the ring with this man?
Psychologically baffling. Every time you think you figured out what Bray Wyatt's going to do, he does the polar opposite.
That's just the way Bray Wyatt likes it.
Look at how many Fireflies there are.
It's amazing.
These people actually believe in this guy.
Absolutely amazing.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated. That he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
I'm not going to argue with him. Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed.
Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been.
Bray's thinking clearly.
Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand.
Spine-tingling presence.
Bask in the warmth of Woken wisdom.
Bask in the warmth of weirdness.
He's here.
And Bray Wyatt, the latest in a long line of WWE royalty, looks to cement his legacy once again.
Bray is making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly, it's creepy, it's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Perfectly executed. Big elbow.
Clothesline.
Right in the back of the neck.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Never would have counted a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
Boom, what impact.
Now look at his aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Something about Bray Wyatt that is even more harrowing is that whether the Eater of Worlds is leading a family or by himself, Bray Wyatt never truly walks alone. Someone or something is always lurking in the shadows. Nasty drop.
He's taking some offense. He's really going to need to create some space for himself.
Yeah, he's taking on some offense here, but that's to be expected, especially considering who he's in the ring with.
I want to focus on your point of who's around.
Bray Wyatt may get this, folks. And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
This could end it in a hurry. Bray Wyatt.
Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt.
And they kick out at 2.
Hey, I guess you never know.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
He's stumbling some now. His hopes of winning this match appear to be dwindling in a hurry.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
What a slam.
Back body drop.
Oh, you see the height on that?
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, nasty impact.
What does Bray Wyatt have to do at this point to stay in the match? He'll want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
In a back-and-forth match like this, he has to do everything in his power not to let his opponent gain too much momentum here.
Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end.
Man, what a gutbuster.
He's in a very bad way here, guys. This is about as bad as it gets for him.
He's in tough shape, guys, and there's absolutely no room for error now.
What's the suplex? And this has got to be it. 2. He's got some fight left in him.
The Eater of Worlds doesn't stay down that easily. Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
We're about this.
Man, what a slam. Here he goes for the win. 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
This was another great moment.
Yeah, he's putting in the work.
And here's the last piece of the puzzle.
Here is your winner, Austin Wolf.
Big pinfall victory here tonight.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Yeah, you can bet they're going to be talking about this match for quite some time.
Galera, 3 from AEW, HMP
following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Venice Beach, California, weighing in at 295 pounds, Hulk Hogan.
We have one-on-one action on the way, and this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
The Big Red Machine is here.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 326 pounds, Kane.
What a terrifying presence. This monstrous abomination extracted from your childhood nightmares.
Once the deepest, darkest secret of The Undertaker. Kane's presence is alive and well for the world to see. Whoa, jeez.
The Big Red Monster has nothing but hate in his heart and fire in his eyes. Kane's opponent better be ready tonight.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
What a stomp! Good grief!
That's how you wear down your opponent. Harsh impact.
And he misses the mark.
Talk about a rough landing. Oh, man, jarring headbutt.
He looks a bit off his game here. Ouch. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Some miscues from Kane here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Here, caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
It's way too early.
Oh, what impact.
He's a spinning ball of energy.
Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Kane sees the opportunity to go high. Look at Kane. Diving clothesline.
There's nothing more intimidating than when the Big Red Machine stalks his opponent.
The cover.
It's going to take a lot more than that to keep him down.
How in the world?
Kane, uh-oh. Oh, boy.
Nailed it. This is it. Kane will methodically stalk his prey. The Big Red Machine looks to destroy his adversaries and beat them into submission before he drags their carcass back to hell.
I don't think anyone with the
Superplex! Kane. He wants no part of the outside. Inside the ring now.
beautiful technique.
Backdrop suplex.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Right in the face.
Destroyed.
Here's a cover.
The pinfall and the victory.
And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Almost forgot about this one.
Here is your winner, Hulk Hogan.
You heard the ring announcer. This one's over. And here's your winner.
I don't make the matches, but if I did, I'd put these two back in the ring ASAP. What an amazing match.
No surprise there. That was exactly what we expected when the match was announced for SummerSlam. What an incredible effort all around.
Get ready, guys. Big-time singles matches coming up here.
And I can assure you these two superstars have been waiting all day to get their hands on each other. for you, all right? For the first time in your life, try to be positive, man.
We are the longest reigning tag champs, and feel the power.
And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
Xavier with Francesca number 88.
Oh, man, I would love to have my own Francesca.
Xavier Woods, I think the most underrated member of New Day.
He's an incredibly talented superstar. Deceptively powerful, lightning quick, and very, very tough from bell to bell.
Just don't discount his intelligence either. Look at his PhD in educational psychology, in addition to 2 bachelor's degrees in psychology and philosophy.
Well, maybe you should have graduated 6th grade. That way you could talk without tripping over your tongue.
And here we go, tables match action underway.
This is savage, Cole. The human body wasn't designed to be thrown through furniture.
And the slam.
Oh, guys, there's a mat slam.
With some attitude.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Look at this.
What a stomp.
Good grief. Ooh, what impact.
It shouldn't be a shock that the Dudley boys were involved in one of the most intense tables matches we've seen in recent memory. At the 2015 TLC event, the Dudleys called on their Extreme brothers Tommy Dreamer and Rhino to battle the Wyatt family in an 8-man elimination tables match. People were flying everywhere that night. And in classic ECW fashion, so were the trash cans and kendo sticks.
The match in 2015's TLC event with the Dudleys, Tommy Dreamer and Rhino versus the Wyatts, was chaos from the second all 8 superstars were in the ring. Braun Strowman was awesome in his destruction of all 4 members of Team Extreme, but the ECW originals kept their focus on making sure each member of the Wyatt family crashed through a table.
The ECW's originals love a brawling clash, with the Wyatts drive to destroy anyone who stepped in their path. The Wyatts took the advantage after Rhino and Devon Dudley were eliminated, and they didn't look back. Bubba Ray took on the Wyatts with everything he had, but the sick power of the Wyatt family was just too much, as seen when Braun Strowman chokeslammed Bubba Ray through the final table. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2011's TLC event. Some people feel that match was one of the turning points for Kingston. That night, Kofi's usual fun-loving nature took a backseat to a more focused and offensively aggressive competitor. Kofi Kingston's focus was leaving TLC the new.
He might have it, and Xavier Woods executing the reversal.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table in a tables match. Some matches start off as wild brawls and a table is brought out from under the ring in the match's opening minutes. In others, superstars are very strategic about when they bring out a table because they know if they're not careful, momentum can be revoked.
Hooked up.
Exploder! Wow, what a win. Xavier Woods with a victory. Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
here is your winner, Xavier Woods.
This was a much-needed win.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
What a great match we just saw here on Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
The following contest is a steel cage match. Making his way to the ring from California, weighing in at 130 pounds, TJ.
As we look at the steel surround the ring, Corey, what are your thoughts heading in here?
There is nothing more barbaric than this, Cole. It's like we have a couple of caged animals locked up inside that steel.
What happened to Street Profits?
Stir it up, Michael, stir it up!
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 232 pounds, Montez Ford.
Byron, what do you think's in the cup?
I'm always trying to find out, but he won't tell me.
You're probably allergic to it. Good point.
Little known fact, while Montez might have learned his discipline serving our country, he actually learned to dance from me.
Really?
That's right.
I knew you were talented, Corey, but that's pretty amazing.
You are so full of it, Corey.
That right there, they call that the Graves.
Call that something you wish you could do. Come on, Montez. Show them how it's done.
And they call that the gravy.
Oh.
Don't be jealous, Byron. Don't be a hater.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into. just dropped.
Drop down.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, God.
An incredible combination.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, nasty impact. Boom! Destroy your face.
Boom, what impact.
He's starting to show signs of fatigue. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
Uh-oh, this doesn't look good, Byron.
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
According to historians, the twisted metal that we see as part of steel cages today,
Montez Ford with the early cover. Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
he's not giving up that easy.
When this guy's on, look out. Oof. Nope, reverses it.
Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
Corey, you gave us an impressive history of the origins of the steel cage match. I'd like to point out to our viewers that from the 1960s to the mid-1980s, chain link fences were used to enclose the ring for WWE steel cage matches. A superstar could win by pinfall submission or by exiting the cage through the cage door or climbing over the top of the cage.
We should also point out, Michael, that the way to win a steel cage match can vary by match depending on what was agreed to before contracts to compete in the match were signed. Talking about history, at WrestleMania 2, WWE unveiled the redesigned steel cage with solid steel blue bars before returning to chain link mesh in the late.
Going for the big one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And if he hits this, this one's over. And a spinning sit-out powerbomb.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high red district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow. We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
You gotta believe this one's over. Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes and what's best for them. Let's just say if you're a giant like The Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, or even Braun Strowman, it's preferred to exit through the cage door.
What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible.
Beautiful technique. Oh boy, he is rolling. I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars. I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
This steel cage match is in the books.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Look at him go. No doubt about it, he brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner, T.J. Fuller.
Wow, aggressions were certainly at an all-time high during that steel cage match.
That is what I like to call a statement win, Michael.
What a match that was, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us.